Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. With this video, I'm going to show you the process of installing the hitch on my wife's SUV. We had the opportunity when we went on vacation to bring back a little project. So installing the hitch was necessary to make sure we got that project back with us. Had to haul it back on a trailer. It's a good one. So just want you to tag along. It's the first video with the camera rather than the cell phones. I have a boom mic on the top of the cam, so still learning the process with that. Let me know anything you guys notice, what's good, what's bad. Just, always open to some feedback on it. So thanks for hanging out. Let's go get this hitch installed. Hey guys, so we're gonna get started on the hitch process. I've been working all morning to get the garage set up. I had to install my heater I bought a couple months ago. It is 10 degrees warmer in here than it is outside finally. It was 27 when I went to run and get some coffee. The garage is a little bit chaos, but if you can see over there, fans on the furnace are running. I got the fire going in there and the little heater to make it a little bit warmer in here. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing, see what they actually shipped us. Alright, got some carriage bolts, some standard bolts, some carriage spacers. They won't spin around in the frame for it. Some conical washers. Running through these instructions. Also came with a wiring harness. We'll see how much fun this is to install. It looks like it's plug and play, so we'll see how well that works and if that's the case or not. But I hope so. That'll be like the last thing we do. I'm gonna have to move this stuff. We're gonna be pulling our SUV, or backing our SUV in here a little bit. Just trying to make sure I got room to work on it. Alright, got the SUV in here far enough that we can work on her. I got my creeper out. I'm going to try to do it without having to jack anything up. We'll see. I got the hardware and stuff set out. It's all 3/4 inch or 19 millimeter. We're gonna get under here. We got to remove this little plastic cover. Let's see, the light's not gonna be very great. I'll get out my light for you. We have to remove that color, and then I think there's some carriage bolts on the side of the frame rail that we're supposed to remove. And then once we do that, we can get the jack under there, the hitch under there with the jack it up in place, and then bolt everything together. It doesn't look like it's going to be an awful job. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So it already has threaded holes there for the hitch to bolt onto, so that won't be too bad. I don't know how much you can see. So whitewashing it out. Need a smaller camera or a lift to actually be able to do this stuff right. And then for these, I'm gonna have to thread in the carriage bolts and their little pieces through the back of the bumper. It's an open I-beam or open beam for the bumper. Supposed to thread those in one at a time and get them set up. So this clip. Let's see if I can get that out.
Trying to see which way they're supposed to go. Probably be easier if it wasn't so dang cold. Oh, yeah.
Sure hope you guys can see things too. There we go. Just get on out of there. Those. Oh man, I wish I could feel my fingers. There we go. All right, those are out of the way. All right. See if we can do these hard ones first. So I'm fishing it out through the bumper. I hope. There we go. All right. All right. So this little here. See if I can do this without getting too far in your guys' way.
So I gotta unthread this puller. Try not to poke myself in the eye because I have a feeling that's what it wants to do. There we go. Gotta get that out. I gotta try to get this nut on without pushing the bolt up and through. I have a feeling that's gonna be a pain in the ace. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm not gonna be able to see. What are you talking about? Alright, I'll see if I can do it without gloves and get it done before my fingers go numb. Stop trying to do things with gloves, you idiot. Right? That's how we all feel. Here's the install for the carriage bolt for the other side. So we have the little fish wire. We have to fish up through the bolt hole and then out the end of the bumper. It was not the easiest process, but it definitely made installing the hitch a lot easier than it could have been. The fish wire they gave us is just barely long enough to get through. I have about a ½ inch to an inch hanging out either side. At least this one caught on camera. The other one, I went and bumped it with my shoulder, didn't catch any of it, and then when I tried to focus on it, I started focusing on the ceiling or the bumper. I can't remember it. It just wasn't focused on the camera. You couldn't see it, so it was a struggle bus. That's what it was. They literally made this thing just long enough to squeeze through, so I'm just gonna clamp something onto the end of it so I don't lose it. Right there. Alright. Carriage bolt.
Cannot wait till I can afford a place with a lift.
See if this one fishes through any easier than the last one. Let's bring you and the light over here. Needs a light. Yeah, gives it a little bit of light. Alright. Come on. Oh, don't do that to me. You're so close. Alright, I
think you can kind of see. Yeah, okay. So, if you can tell, that bottom bolt will not cinch down. I even brought out the impact driver, or impact wrench. Still wouldn't go down. So, what I had to do on the other side is I actually had to get the, let's see. Yeah, you can see it kind of there. I had to get the tap out and re-tap the hole and go all the way down. There's still a bunch of crud in there. Might be like welding slag or something, but I bet the same thing with this. Even with the impact driver, I can't get it to go any further forward. So I'm gonna pull it out, tap it again, crank the tap all the way in, and then it should just let it cinch it down. And then all I gotta do is torque the fasteners and the hitch itself is installed. The air compressor comes on, I will just take the audio out, because it's gonna come on. You know it is. Especially since the bolt's not moving. Let's see if we can break her loose real quick. I might have done something to that one. I hope not. I have an extra if I need, but alright. Alright. Let's quit wasting time. Let's go. Hey, no air compressor. Alright. Alright. Hit it with some of the good stuff again.
I can't even feel my fingers anymore, guys. I got insulated gloves on. Whew. I'm glad I chose to do it inside out of the wind. It would have been awful for the audio. Alright, let's see. Should be getting close to where all the gunk is, where I can't get it to go through. Let's see here. It's like this thing didn't even struggle to go through it. Yeah, no fight at all.
Alright. Let's see. Pretty gunky, but I don't see a bunch of... There's one little piece of thread there. I'll see if this thing will go in any easier this time. Alright. Looks like it worked. I just needed to clear out another thread or two. Awesome.
Alright, now that we got the hitch all installed, let me see if I can even show you that real quick. Yeah, you can see it down there. Got it all ready to go. I'm going to start on the wiring harness. The harness came with fabulous instructions. Basically, I got to remove the tail lights. One connector goes between the taillight connector and the taillight. Goes down. I think I'm supposed to start on the driver's side, install it on the driver's side, go down, run underneath the bumper, and then come up under the passenger side, and then the same thing on that connector. But all they have is these little plug clips covering these holes. It's supposed to be a 10mm socket. Alright, so for this taillight, it was giving me a lot more problems than I thought it was going to be. The uninstall, pretty quick and easy. There's two little covers for the bolts, 2 bolts, and then you just give it a little tug and the whole light fixture comes out. For whatever reason, the connector did not want to come out for me. I think it might have had to do with it was 20, 25 degrees out. I don't know. But I struggled with it for a little bit. Gave it a lot of effort. Let it struggle and struggle. Slow me down. Verified I was using the clip the right way. Then I said, nah, I'm going to bring out the big guns. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to get this clip disconnected. Very unorthodox. This thing does not want to be pliable. Probably illegal. But if it works, it works. Probably would have been easier if it wasn't 5 degrees outside today. I wonder if it was actually a little bit of moisture, so I wonder if it was actually ice cubed. So yeah, looks like I can just fish right down there. Let's rotate to the other side. Do this one real quick.
Dirt hiding in here. Alright, see if this one comes apart easier than the other one. Huh, no struggle there, that would have been nice.
Boom! Clicked in.
Yeah, that's it. So that looks like it's going to be tight, so try that on that one.
No.
Alright. That's that. Should be able to just
Plug this one right in here, like so. Go ahead and set it back in place. I'm not going to bolt anything up yet. Want to make sure all the lights work before I go bolting her back in place. Sorry, I gotta warm my hands, guys. It's kind of cold out here. All right, I'll readjust you, and then we'll get to wiring the underneath. All right, see if this fishes up as easy as it looks like it might. Let's see, let's remove those. That was too easy. Doesn't mean make it harder, guys. I like it. Worked out well. Alright. And then the one connector goes like so. Listen for the clicky click. And this connector goes like so. Listen for the clicky click. Boom. Let's go ahead and get this lined up. There we go. All right, they're in. Let me get this piece grounded real quick. Yeah, two of the oh, good old Harbor Freight drill bits. Let's see if you can see that. It's not going to focus. Let's see if I can get it to focus on it. Yeah. Snap the drill bit right off. Got the hole though. Single-use drill bits. Is it? It's a Phillips. This is my trick drill. Half the time you press the trigger, it doesn't do anything. It's a fun time.
Please use enclosed screw. See if you can. It's gone. Focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah. Rounded right off.
All right, so I turned the camera off an hour ago to go drill a hole in the frame to make sure I had the grounding done right. Let's see here. There's two different holes I tried. I got through with one. When I used self-tappers, they would just destroy the threads, wouldn't tap in. So I had to get a bigger drill bit and a stepper drill bit, and then send a bolt through there and a nylock. Had to grind off a little bit of the finish to make sure it had a good grounding connection. I'm not a fan of working on the floor. It kills my neck. Oh yeah. There's the Kurt model number for the hitch, in case anybody wondered. Everybody likes to have that kind of information in these videos, I guess. So I'll make sure you got it. Alright, it's dinner time. It is now dark outside. I've been on this project for a while, but she's almost done. I just gotta zip tie the ties and we'll be done. I'll be back after dinner. Alrighty. Got her all wired up. Both lights working. I'll bring you down here, see what I can show you. Alright. I don't know if you can see that one. It's one of the ones along the frame, and then I did one on the hitch receiver. Same down at that end. Let's see if I can get that down there. Yep. Nothing crazy or amazing. I just need to clip the ends of the zip ties. And then this thing can just tuck right up in here. Just need to button it up, hook up the trailer, and make sure the trailer lights work. That'll be the last thing. Oh. Oh God, stepped on a ball. All right, trailer lights work. Job is complete.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me while we're doing some wrenching on the wife's SUV. Got the hitch installed, went all the way down to Louisiana and back. Hitch didn't fail. I think I did all right. It was definitely a experience. Wasn't near as quick or as easy as I thought it was going to be, but I learned a little bit, so it's all good. Got a couple projects lined up that I'm going to be doing here soon. Got a sneak preview of what we picked up here at the end. One of the videos is definitely going to be tuning that thing up, getting it back up into pristine shape, ready to go. I got some projects I want to get done with that this summer. I got a couple mowers I want to try to get running and cleaned up, ready to go, get them sold. Spring's here, kind of. We just had snow on April 1st. The dirty April Fool's joke nature. I was not happy. It was 70 when we were on vacation and we came back to like snow on the ground. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback. Help me, adjust my videos going forward. Thank you.